Would any roll call?
Okay. Mayor Dillon,
Present.
Councilman Gutwetter,
Here.
Councilman Kilman,
Here.
Councilwoman Poppy,
Here.
Councilman Weber,
Here.
Councilwoman Woods.
Here. Thank you. Would anybody from the council like to discuss the appeal? Thoughts on it?
I think we've had a pretty vigorous discussion. Do we give a summary of that or move to a motion?
Oh, no, please discuss it.
Okay. I guess with all due respect to both parties, the issue that seems to perplex us is the hardship and potential danger to the community of the oak tree and the driveway. And we've had vigorous back and forth discussion. And no one wants to make a bad or wrong decision. The fact is things are not always black and white, and sometimes the apparent right answer is not necessarily the best answer. I have no agenda in this matter. I've listened to the minutes from the shade tree twice. I've visited the site, and tonight I'm just reviewing the facts as presented in our discussion. And it's important to remember that we are decision makers and not simply engineers that build a fortress around rigid codes. And that, if that were the case, there would be no need for exceptions or variances or dismissals or looking at the big picture on a case-by-case basis. So in regards to how we went back and forth, I think, and I could stop there and see if anyone else wants to speak, but I am, can I say at this point which way I'm leaning? Mm-hmm. I'm leaning in favor of approving the Creel's appeal. We do need our boards and committees and commissions and councils and judges, our gatekeepers, who work very hard to keep us on the right path. Today, the overarching safety and the issue of this is a concern, and going on what has been presented, that can't escape us. I know that everyone is not going to be in agreement or happy with my decision, and that's okay. The fact is you can't please everyone with every decision you make. What's important is we listen carefully, weigh the facts today, and make the best decision for the cases and requests that come before us, and that's where I stand.
So it's because of hardship and safety?
Yes, that would be the thing that I would look at.
Right, which are enumerated in the code.
That's enumerated in the code, and what I personally observed when I got out and looked at that driveway.
Thank you. Okay. Any other comments by council members?
I would agree with Councilman's position. I think, after listening to the minutes from the meeting and listening to the testimony from the meeting and visually inspecting the area, I think that there is a hardship that as much as we love the Shade Tree Commission and why they exist and keep our town beautiful, but occasionally there are times when you have to look at, because of safety issues and because of hardship, that maybe this might be that case, there might be a need for an exception. So I would agree.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Same page.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really nothing more to add, but just I probably spent more time on this issue visiting the site, listening to the recordings than putting up the cell tower in town. But I agree.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I mean, I would just like to say that I really respect the Shade Tree Commission. I think that you made the best decision based on what's available to you and what you're supposed to be doing. But sometimes there's gray space, and that's where it comes to us. And because of safety and hardship, we really need to kind of look at this at a different angle. And I know that we all did go past that property and we did see what the homeowner was pointing out there and what those concerns were. So that's what we need to take into consideration when we look at this application from the homeowner's perspective as well.
Thank you. And I personally agree. I think there is a hardship here. There's a safety issue. And the statute really does allow for this. So I don't think it is setting a precedent because the reasons for granting it are in the ordinance itself. So do we have a motion?
I can make a motion,
Yes.
Madam Mayor. I make a motion to grant the appeal of the Creel family, to remove the oak tree to mitigate hardship and the potential danger to the community.
And to plant and to replace, at the wrong cost, and replace the tree.
Right, so replace the tree in working with the Shade Tree Commission for the location and the caliber of the tree, the size of the tree, the type of tree.
If it's okay with you, I will be your liaison. You mentioned that tree idea already.
Okay, perfect.
All right, I'll second that motion.
Okay, so we have the motion. Is it clear? You think it's clear enough?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay, thank you. All right, the second roll call, please.
Councilman Gottwetter,
Yes.
Councilman Kilman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Poppy,
Yes.
Councilman Weber,
Yes.
Councilwoman Woods.
Yes.
Okay, the appeal is granted. All right, and do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you.
9:22.
Thank you all.
Thank you for your time.
Top, I think, top right, I believe. Thank you.
I'm going to pop the
Thanks, Jared.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you.